All right, so you've practiced some problems where you were finding the volume, and in finding the volume, you were just specifically taking the radius or taking the height, plugging it into a formula, the output was the volume, and you were done. The rest of the problems for the assignment are going to be you being given a volume and then you finding something like finding the radius, finding the height, finding something else. So the rest of the problems are a little bit more difficult, not much. So what I've done is I've just printed 2 extra examples so that you guys we can go through and try these. The ones that are the trickiest are the ones that look like this. There's 2 of them. So the rest of the problems are all multiple choice problems, and then just solving for something specific. The one that you should take the most detailed notes on is example number 2. I think the other ones will be probably pretty intuitive for you guys. So it says if the volume of a sphere is 4,500 pi units cubed, what is the radius of the sphere? So when you see a problem like this, you're just going to write the formula of the volume equals the volume that they gave you. So the volume formula for a sphere is that it is 4/3 pi r cubed. So you're going to write 4/3 pi r cubed equals 4,500 pi. And then all we have to do is just solve for r. So what I usually do to clean it up first is just get rid of the pi's on each side. Those will cancel out. So 4/3 r cubed equals 4,500. Now you can divide by 4/3, but I prefer to just multiply by 3/4. So the 3's cancel, the 4's cancel. And then 4,500 times 3/4 is 3,375. And then from here, to get rid of an exponent of 3, you just have to third root. So now third root. To do a third root on your calculator, you just have to hit the math button. So right here, hit the math button, number 4. So 15. That was a perfect cube. Who knew? Okay. So that was pretty easy. All right. So for the next one, these are the ones you want to be a little bit more careful of in your notes to make sure that they make sense to you. For this one, to find the area of this shaded region, we're going to take the area of the whole pyramid, which I call like the big pyramid, and then we're going to take off this pyramid at the top, take off the top part. So the whole pyramid, the big pyramid, minus the little pyramid is going to give us the shaded region. The other problem that's like this is a cone problem. So, and it'll be big cone minus little cone. So if you can find the volume of the big pyramid, then you can find the little pyramid, then you can just subtract those 2 volumes and then you'll have your answer. So, and they've labeled everything for you. So if you can go in and just put your labels in there. 10, 6, 20, 12. Okay. So for the big pyramid, we have the area of the base is a 10 by 10. So that's 100. So the volume is 1/3 times 100 times 20. If we plug that into a calculator, we get, don't worry guys, it's a good omen. And then for our small pyramid, The area of the base is 6 by 6. And the volume is going to be 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. And so we're going to do big minus little. And so the overall area of the shaded region is 522.667 inches cubed. Please make sure as you are working on the practice worksheet for these problems, I know there's multiple choice answers, but if I do not see work justifying your answer, you will not get credit for the problem. So there has to be some sort of work there. I know the work that's required because I did all the problems. So if you just choose a multiple choice answer, I will not give you credit for the problem. Just a heads up.